Hi there. So today's video, I wanted to talk about energy. Now, energy is all around us. We get energy from the sun. Luckily it's a really nice day today in Sheffield. I'm surprised actually, especially with it being November. I saw on the news the other day that apparently average has been 14 degrees and it's usually about 4, so pretty lucky really. And it is a splendid day today. As you can see, the sun is actually shining, which is amazing. But the energy that I want to talk about is the energy that we give out as people. Now, in every day-to-day interaction, we are giving out energy. So say for example I was to sit and I was to talk to you like this and talk in very monotone voice and kind of round my shoulders forward, nobody's going to want to watch that. And if you're going around with that attitude, you're going to attract other people with that attitude. So take me for example. I'm 27 years old, and throughout my life I've had lots of different relationships. I've been in lots of different friendship groups. And now I'm a bit older and wiser, I can actually realise and understand that some of the groups that I've been in have not been very productive. Whether that's been, drink related, whether that's been having a negative mindset, everybody's kind of trying to put you down and trying to stab you in the back, and it's all a game of, playing against each other, and it just drags you down. And it's the same when I'm training clients. Before in the past, they've been clients and they've brought negative energy to the sessions, and you know what? My energy has therefore become negative. Luckily, I'm now in a position where if a client comes to me with negative energy, I either get them to snap out of it straight away, or if they continue to bring negative energy, I sit them down and I speak to them like I am doing on this video, and I explain to them that the negative energy has to stop. We have to find a way of changing that for some other form of positive energy. Or, and this has happened in the past, I've told people to stop trading. Being completely honest with them and said, listen, don't bring your negative crap here, okay? Because it's toxic. I've been with groups of people before and everything is, this so-and-so, swearing, and you take on that energy as well. So it's so important to, one, give out the right energy, how you speak, be confident, move, provide energy, give energy out. You notice one thing about me is I'm always kind of moving about. I feel very strongly, I speak very, very passionately. And that's not to say that I don't have my days where I can't be bothered, because I do. But I know that if you change your body language, then it changes your mindset. So if I was to talk again, like I said before, talk like this, then all of a sudden my thoughts become like this, tired, sluggish, everything's an effort. Oh, I've got to do the washing up, I've got to do this, and all of a sudden you attract negative things. Whereas when I'm positive and I'm like, the sun's out today, I've got 10 personal training sessions, I've got 3 new consultations, I've got an hour where I can read my book, all of a sudden I'm in a better place. Then when I see people, I'm in a better place. And I noticed that, within about 5 minutes of our sessions, most people, they're already in a better frame of mind. That's just literally because of the energy that I'm giving them. So say somebody's come and they've had a hard day at work, they feel a bit down, weight has got on top of them, and I'm like, hi, how are you? What's been the best part of your day? Asking positive questions. What's good? What's been the best part about your weekend? What are you next looking forward to? Because then what you're doing is psychologically getting them to go in a frame of mind which is more positive. So ask yourself empowering questions. What's good about today? What am I grateful for? The fact that I can walk, the fact that I can talk, the fact that I've got a very good supportive family, I've got 4 walls over my head to protect me from all weathers, I can afford to pay for heating, I've got water, I've got warm water, I can afford to pay for food, I can run, I can read, I can write, I can type, I've got a computer. Think about all the good stuff that you've got going on in your life. And you know, even from me just sharing all this stuff from you, I already feel more positive. So the whole point is to understand energy, and I'm telling you that the better energy that you give out to people, the more you're going to get back. The amount of people I have met the last 2 or 3 years when I set up LEP Fitness, my personal training business, has been incredible. I've met some business owners, doctors, you know, consultants, lawyers, solicitors, and just not even just based on profession, but just interesting people with interesting background, people that are from Sheffield that have got some amazing stories. I've been lucky to learn from these people, and from the energy that I've given out, I've gotten so much back. And that's not the way you should think, but I promise you that by giving out positive energy, you're going to get so much back and attract some amazing people. You know, 2 of my clients, one's referred me 5 people, one's referred me 3 people, and these are very, you know, well-to-do families, very intelligent, and the amount of access I've had as a business owner is amazing. You know, these people are my friends now, they help me with my business, and it all comes down to my energy. And I'm telling you, investing in myself, how I read. You know, I'm always reading. I've read like 28 books so far this year. I'm listening to podcasts because I know that this gives me positive energy. It gets my mind going, and then I can then transfer that to somebody else, and then they transfer it back to me, and you create this big ball of momentum. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learnt a thing or two. If you've got any questions or comments or any insights, stuff that you can teach me, any book recommendations, whatever it may be, you know, we're all in this together.